everybody. That was a shot with Knotty. Knotty, my old Hickory Selfbow. I made this bow in, see, 521. So it's a couple years old, and this bow, of all the bad luck I've had building Hickory bows, this bow should have exploded 1,000 times. And it is still together. I made this bow mostly with a hatchet. And that's a 600 grain arrow I just shot out of it. This bow's probably 45 pounds. Right, I'm not like probably 12, 13 yards. When I hit the little piece of paper, I'll zoom in up on it right there. That wasn't a bad shot at hunting ranges. I've said that this bow was too light to hunt with, but 600 grain arrow, I'm pretty sure would steal points I could shoot through any deer around here. But like I was saying, some people had asked about this bow when I did my video on longbows, and this was one of the ones I made. It's the ugliest bow I own, and I actually tried it. It wasn't bending good even after I built it, and I scraped on it here and still couldn't get it to bend like I wanted to. I just quit with it. And it is butt ugly, but man, it stayed together. And it's really hard to understand how it has because of the knots. And well, let's look at it. You can see the marks on it, the tool marks on it, because I didn't do no sanding. I built this with like I said, mostly with a hatchet. Look at the knots on the back of this bow. There's one here. Surely it should break right there. Then you get on down. Look, there's a big old knot here. Surely it should break right there. Then you get on down, there's knots all over the place here. I got a little bit of a cut out here to shoot. Look at this knot. See this big knot here? Surely it should break there. You can lay your finger in that groove right there. Look at that. Then you get this double knot right here. It ought to break right there for sure. Look right here. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Look at there, what a knot. Look at it from the side. That should break. I've shot this bow all kind of times. My good friend Chris Bikes, he draws pretty long, maybe 27, 28. He shot it several times. We were camping shooting it. And I fire hardened. This is the one I started my fire hardening with. It's been fire hardened. And I fire hardened it all the way through to the back of the bow in most places. Look at it. It's even turned. That's not stained. That's from where it was fire hardened. I fire hardened the belly so hard. Look at the back of it. I mean, and you can see it's tool mark city, because I expected it to blow up and I just was not going to put any work in it. But it's stayed together longer than any Selfbow I have ever built. So that just goes to show that don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. So a lot of people had asked about this bow, and I just wanted to show it to you. And this is a fast flight string on this bow too. I'm not like pampering it with a Dacron. This is a fast flight string. No silencers on it. And it is, one thing, it is pretty wide, and I didn't measure it, but it's real wide. But it's thin, but it's real wide. The tiller on it's really good, except for the little flat spot I couldn't get out. I just quit with it. I just rushed some knocks in there with it. Ain't nothing pretty at all about this bow. But to be honest with you, if that was a 10 point, I'd have just we'd have brought him home. This bow shoots good. So I would encourage you, this is probably like the second or third Hickory bow that I made. And the second one I think I killed a pig with a stone point, and it finally blew up. And every time I keep this bow outside in my barn out there, and every time I'll be out there peeling around and there's some arrows in there, and I'll just grab it up and go outside and shoot, just like I did just now. And I thought I'd share this bow with you guys. So you guys wanting to learn to build bows, they don't have to be pretty to work. I'm quite sure that this would kill an elk. You know, with an arrow that heavy, a good narrow 2-blade grizzly broadhead, he wouldn't be able to take it. And I just wrapped leather around the grip there because it was just that flat all the way. And unbelievable. It's hard to believe. Look at there's a big cut right here. See that cut out right there? Hey, there's no way this bow should still be together. Look at this big piece here, where I cut it green, and when I was it tore out a big chunk right here. You see that? It's been shot countless times. You can see the date on it when I built it right there. You'll see that? 5/21. I've shot it a ton too. And you can get why I named it Knotty. All right, thank y'all for watching. I just wanted to share this old bow with you. Hey, I wanted to show you one other thing right here. I just unstrung this bow, and I already took the camera off the tripod. But it has no string follow. It's got a little crook on the limb it's in the bow. This bow, as you saw the date on it, and I've shot it tons of time. Look at it. That joker is pretty much just as straight as it could be. Got a little bit right there, a crook in the bow. Look at that. Fine bow, fine bow. No. Thad and Keith Shannon, I think they know what they're talking about with this fire hardening deal. It's just an art to it, and it takes practice. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep the good Lord first. See y'all on the next one.